Yeah, I found out the hard way.
Yeah, I know. It's your first call.
Okay. Am I putting it? Do you want me on mute or are you going to mute?
Up to you. But you muted. I did. I just have to be there. Did you? No. Well, as I had left the meeting. I'll put it up there, I'll put it on the floor so you can see it from a different view. When we're on the floor. What do you think?
I don't know. I don't know. Does Karen watch us or?
I don't know. I have to see if we're gonna have it be on right sideways.
Oh, yeah, that's like. Turn my volume down and my phone down. Bring it.
Do we want Gary to lock the window? Is that okay?
We see better with it, but I can look at my iPad.
Up to you.
It's all right. She's pretty, she explains really well.
I'll start the video. Oh, we can see which way the screen's.
Probably isn't nobody there yet.
I'll bet you there is.
Oh, hello. I just came on.
You want this? You want the rack? You want this?
No.
Yep, it's just you and me so far. Oh, nice shot.
Huh?
Nice shot.
All I have is your bedroom.
Well, that's all you need.
All I see is your bed.
Because you're putting it on the floor. If you keep it up, you'll see my bed. You just got the video on or just the camera? All I see is your chest.
I see you. And your bed. There you are. How did it stand up before? Maybe it was this way. Maybe we had it this way before.
It's going to depend on the way Karen comes in. come you're on mine and I'm on yours? That's weird.
I don't know how this works.
Well, we'll just wait here. Let's see. So we're probably gonna have to change it when she gets here.
Oh. Oh,
I vacuumed the floor.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh,
Probably should clean it.
I see you.
I see you.
Only my head.
Well, I think when she comes on, it'll go full screen when she enters.
I can do this too. Knees. I put the tri-tip on. I just salt and peppered it. I figured I'll see how much juice is in it when I get home and maybe it's done.
Did you put some water in it?
A little bit, not much.
I looked at the recipe just to make sure. It said 2 cups of water with salad dressing. But I remember that makes it really soggy.
Yeah, I think I don't use 1 cup of water because you have the juice from it. I
Right.
actually was low and see if I had a can of beef broth, but I don't want to open a can just for, just put a half a cup in.
Right. Okay. Beef broth. Got a can of chicken.
Now I just got, well, I've got turkey gravy. I wonder if that would be, I think the gravy is just thickening it up.
I got that. I've got poultry gravy. I've got half of sauce.
I have lots of choices.
Well, I've got the beef gravy. You can take it. Take it
Oh,
with
you
you.
want mine?
Well, I'll get it again. I'm not going to do anything with it in the next month.
All right, maybe I will.
Just remember to take it. Okay. Just save me some time.
Oh, I plan to. I mean, you can come down if you want.
Oh, I'll do this Father Festival this week. He was the third. Festival this week.
He was what?
The third.
Third.
We were waiting for the third.
Oh my God, you're right.
Daryl,
He
George.
passed away Tuesday? George.
Oh.
Hi.
So he called, left a message. I must have been out in the garage sweeping it out. Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
I'm glad. to
Honey,
see-
right?
Yes, correct.
Hi.
Are you Patricia?
Huh?
Or Kate? Are you Katie?
Yes,
Hi, Katie.
and Patty.
And Patty. Hi, Patty.
Hi, Connie.
I'm glad I'm not doing this class alone. It seems like all my classes I'm doing, I'm all by myself.
I noticed when I was checking in today that a lot of classes just have 1 or 2 people in them.
Yeah, I hope they don't stop it
I don't
Hi,
think they will.
everybody.
either. Hello.
How many people do we have here?
Karen.
Hi, Connie. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Can you see my photo?
No, I can just see the yoga sign.
Bryce Sion's not there. He's
Ah,
always in her class.
okay. I have trouble with this. I really honestly do. I have to tell you.
Oh, yeah, last week.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
here. It was Chip and Paul.
Oh.
Yeah. And then we went out.
Okay, now we got it.
Yay.
Hi, there you are.
Hey. So we have 3 people with us. Okay, great. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Hang it in there.
Yep.
Yeah, it's hard, right?
Yeah, now it's been extended again.
I know, right? When is it? Hi, honey. How are you?
I'm good.
When is it extended
yours.
till?
The 15th of May.
15th now. Okay. Can you see me okay? I'm like right in your face. I'll go over here. Can you see me better over here?
Yeah.
Can you turn the volume up a little bit?
Yes, I will. Let me just put my
We had
phone.
issues last Saturday. We couldn't get in.
What's that?
That we had issues last Saturday. We tried to get in and we couldn't get in. It locked us out.
Yeah, I had trouble like even doing it myself. So I don't know. Can you hear me better now?
No.
Yes or no?
Yes.
You're
No.
loud on mine.
Well,
Probably
I have my
No.
volume is all the way up and I'm talking loud, so.
Perfect now.
We got it now.
Now you can hear me?
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, great, great. Wow. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, right? You can see me still, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So, oh, hi, Evelyn.
Hi.
Hi, everybody. It's kind of nice that we can at least talk a little bit this way, right, with the Zoom, but it is being temperamental for many of us.
Baby.
So we're just doing our best, right?
That's right. Well, they're probably really overloaded.
Sí,
Everybody,
es que Karen se ve chiquita. ¿Cómo?
Oh, she's talking to Zoom. Yeah, I think that the Zoom people probably are very overwhelmed. There's a lot of people on their systems, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That could
Ah,
be
parece que habla, por eso.
some of the
Cuando
difficult.
mute everybody, entonces la vamos a ver grande.
Okay.
Decirle si no
I'm
se
just
ve.
waiting a couple moments to see if anyone else joins, and I thought we could just chat a minute while we wait a minute. But we won't wait too long because you guys are here.
Where's your kitty?
She was right here. She usually travels through during the class, so you'll probably get to meet her.
Mine started running the minute they heard the voice.
Oh, really? They got a break.
They think there's someone else in here with me.
Yeah, she just struts right across. You know? In fact, the other day I went up into a bridge pose, and when I came down, she was underneath, so she was like,
Oh, no. Anne's cat does the same thing.
yeah, that's funny. Yeah, she's a ham. This one.
question.
Yes.
What's the difference between child's pose and wild child?
Okay. Child's pose is when you sit back on your heels and your knees are together. That is true child's pose.
Okay.
But for a lot of people, that's not comfortable. And it also doesn't really stretch your hips. It will stretch your quadriceps, your thighs, the front of the thighs more. So if you do wild child, your big toes are still together, but your knees are wide.
Got it. Okay. I've been wondering about that.
Yeah, that's more accessible for most people, but it also really helps your hips. You
No,
know,
Is there another wild child that you flip your leg over? You know what I
no,
mean?
it's about child's pose and wild child's pose. Right, so there's a difference between those two.
I thought wild child was something else.
Well, there's wild child, that's a back bend, that's what I'm thinking about.
Okay.
But there's a wild child's pose. Confusing, right?
Yes.
Guys. So let me go ahead and I'll mute you guys, and then we can start with just like an opening meditation, and just get grounded and begin our practice. But I'm really grateful that I get to see you. I like it better than the Facebook Live because I can't see anybody. Right? So this is nice. Let me see if the way that I entered is not typically the way we're supposed to enter. So I don't know if I have control over to mute you. I do. Okay, good. Oh, Gary, did you just come? Good. Yay.
Yes, hi Karen.
Hi. Lovely, everybody. Good. All right. So we're just going to go to mute all, and then let's start in a seated position. We'll just start with a little opening meditation, and then we'll come and lie down for a bit and work our way up. Okay?
Yes.
Anything they want to work on, by the way? Is there anything bothering you that you would prefer to focus on or would like to focus on, or anything like that going on in your bodies?
Tension in my neck and shoulders.
Always.
Right? Especially now, right? It's really
Especially
a
now.
challenging time. Okay, so we'll work on that for sure. Okay. Anything else, anybody?
Well, my knees are cranky, but I'll work through it.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, Patricia, you'll just do your best. Do you have a blanket or a towel or anything to help you?
Got everything I need.
Okay, good.
Thanks.
Okay, good. So we'll use that when you need to. And if when you come to child's pose, if it helps to roll that blanket up and put it between your knees and your, behind your knees, then that can be helpful too for tight knees.
Okay,
Right? And when you're sitting down and we do a forward fold, you could roll the blanket up and put it under your knee crease. And that will also help the knees.
okay.
Okay. Okay. All right, here we go. Ready for some fun. I'm going to mute you guys now.
Okay.
Okay, loves. Here we go. Okay. All right. So let's come into a comfortable seated pose. So when we say that, we always refer to Sukhasana, right? Cross-legged pose. But this may not be a comfortable seat for you. And especially knees, right? So if you want to raise your seat by a blanket, or if you have just a pillow around or something like that to help you to raise your seat, that will help the knees. And if that is still very uncomfortable, then feel free to just let your legs come out in front, right? No suffering here. Okay, we're doing this to feel good. But if you are in Sukhasana, make sure you're rooting down into your sitting bones, right? And let's start with the palms down, actually, on our knees. And just close our eyes for a moment and make sure the spine is nice and long. Right, so pull your navel into your spine so your low back is supported. And let your shoulder tips, your wings, your little wings, your wingtips go down towards your tailbone. And the crown of the head has got a slight reaching towards the sky. Right, and we just come and sit for a moment and see what we first observed. This used to be the only yoga pose. This is it, right? And it's often been referred to the seat of the observer. And you see a lot of people, this is how we meditate in this seat, right? So just coming in and observing yourself for a moment. Let's start to scan just from the crown of the head. Noticing the brow, really allowing it to soften. Right, the third eye, the chakra between the brow, letting it be soft. And just start to let your face relax. It's really hard to relax the jaw. So notice if you're gripping in the back molars, if your tongue is really pressing up against the roof of your mouth. And just try to soften that. Notice what's going on. Are you gripping in the front of the throat, the back of the neck? And letting those shoulders again just slide down the back body. Feeling the elongation of your spine, but yet a support because the core is slightly engaged. And so we're not dumping down, we're lifting up and out. Try to relax any gripping in the thighs. And the pelvic floor, right? Let it soften. Just being in the stillness of your body for a moment. And just noticing the breath, right? Not judging it, just feeling it. And feeling the inhalation as it expands the body, the coolness of the breath coming in through the nose. As we exhale, really allow the softening, encourage it even more as the breath leaves the body. Feeling the warmth as the breath comes back out through the nostrils. Just a gentle breathing in and out. Just really starting to notice your hands for a moment. You can really feel them with the palms down on the knees. Right? So just feeling the hands, breathing. And then when you're ready, just turn your palms up for a moment. Eyes still closed, still just a gentle breath moving the body. And notice, you can kind of feel the energy of when they were down facing on the knees, right? You can kind of feel that still. And eventually that's going to leave, that energy connection. And then the hands start to feel a little lighter. And as you continue to breathe and notice the hands, and we can feel our hands, so we know they're still there. So feel what you can feel in the pulsating of your hands. You can maybe feel the fluids. You can feel some of your heart rate, the beat, the pulse in your hands. And just connecting for a moment to the sensation of your hands and the breath moving. And then from here, go ahead and let's take a big breath from the base of the spine all the way up to the collarbones, holding it at the top, and then opening the mouth and exhaling, letting it go. Good. And now, within your body, start to cultivate a deeper breath, breathing in and out through the nose, equal lengths of inhales and exhales. And notice the exhale. It's hard to go slow. It's really easy for most of us to take a huge in-breath, especially through the nose. But to take that long, slow exhale out through the nose, it takes a little effort. And once you've exhaled fully, just pulling your navel again in and up a little bit to help squeeze the air out. And as you're breathing like this, feel the connection in your hands still. And just begin to deepen the breath. And feel the connection in your hands. We're doing this to stay present, right? This is the point of this practice that we're doing right now. Right? So just breathing fully, feeling the sensations that you can in your hands. Just a few more rounds of enjoying this breath. Really expanding the full capacity of our lungs. Using them, right? Most of the time we breathe so shallow, so big breaths. And then without opening your eyes, keep the breath going. See, can you bring your index finger and your thumb together? Creating this universal wholeness. You and the universe and us all together, right? Right? So this Gyan Mudra of wholeness. And traditionally, we try to send the 3 fingers, the middle, the ring finger, and the pinky kind of down towards the ground. We separate them from the thumb and the index finger. And keep breathing and notice what that feels like now. The sensation in the hands has changed significantly, I would think, by touching a finger and a thumb together. We're just noticing this. And then we're going to do this breath. We've been doing this breath lately because it's very good for the immune system. So it's just a deep breath into the nose and out through the nose, but it fills up the body and it feels kind of forceful. The in breath and the out breath. And you can go as slow or as fast as you want. And then we're going to sit for a minute after that, and you're going to feel the sensations within the body from that breath. So I'll start. You can hear it, hopefully. I'm going to do it loud enough so you can hear it through my nose. And then you'll just join. And then I'll count. We're going to do a round of 20. Okay? And again, if I'm going too fast for you, you go slower. But just do 20. All right? So it's going to sound like this. Everybody got it? Can't hear you, but I'm thinking you get it. I see you. I'm peeking. So here we go. Let's do 20. And once you finish, just rest and let your breath return to normal. Let your hands relax completely. Notice. Maybe lightheadedness, maybe some tingling. Very good. Then when you're ready, just a soft gaze or keep your eyes closed. Let's reach the arms out to the side. We'll take a breath and move the arms overhead, maybe looking up. Hands, palms come together. We exhale to the heart. Just going to do 2 more of these. Reach out first. Get as long as you can across the front of the chest as you inhale. Continue to bring the arms up. Pause for a moment, then maybe palms come together and we look up. Exhale to the heart. And then again, reach out, breathe in, come up. Pause, palms together, maybe look up, exhale to the heart. Very nice, good. Relax your hands back to your palms. Good. Take a breath, and as you exhale, look to the right. And more than really cranking your neck to the right, use your eyes. Let your eyes go far to the right, as far as they can, to keep your head not too, your neck too cranked, because we already overused those muscles. Let's take another breath. As you exhale, move on over to the left. And again, use your eyes more than anything to look to the left. And then one more time, inhale to the center, exhale on over to the right. And then again, breathe to the center, exhale to the left, look with the eyes. And then come back to the center. Good. From here, inhale, look up. As you exhale, open the mouth 5 times. Wide, stick your tongue out. Bug your eyes like a lion's breath. And then after the 5th time, bring your chin down. Don't rush. I'm going too fast. Chin down, stretch the back of your neck. Take a breath in. On the exhale, one more time, face comes up to the sky, and we begin. 5 open mouths, really big. Releasing the jaw, the back of the hinge of the jaw. And then after the 5th, we come back down, chin to the chest. This will be our last one. Take a breath in. On the exhale, head comes up, we look up. And we do 5 open mouths, as big and wide as you can. Use your tongue. Let your eyes be big. Good. After the 5th one, bring your head to neutral. Take your right hand to your temple. If you're tired of sitting in this seat, change your legs or sit with the legs straight, right? Don't suffer. We're sitting here a long time. Now press your hands and your head together right at your temple. Try to relax that right shoulder. Press, press, breathe in. And then exhale, release. Come to the other side. Left hand against the left temple. Press head, hand together, but relax your shoulders. And breathe. One more breath. Exhale, releasing. And then one more to the right. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Press, press, press. And then exhale, release. And then back to the left. Pressing and breathing. Relax your shoulder. And then release. Good. Both hands pressing. Breathing. Relaxing. Feel how that releases your jaw, hopefully. You feel that by pressing into the temples. Good. And then from here, interlace your hands. Bring them to the top of your head. And press down on your head. Up through the top of the head, press up. Building strength in the neck. A lot of times we need strength in our neck. We're going to stretch too, but these are strength builders right here. One more breath. And then exhale, relax. Good. Now take your hands behind your head, not at the nape of the neck, but directly behind the head. Press your head back, hands in, and then move your elbows forward and squeeze your temples with your arms. And as you're ready, open your arms and look up. Shoulders down the back and breathe. One more time, inhale. And then exhale, come back, press your head into your hands and squeeze your temples with your arms. And one more time, open your arms. Inhale, look up. Exhale, squeeze it all in. Really nice, good. Last variation like this, we're going to still keep our hands interlaced, but this time we're going to take them to the forehead. We're going to look up again. We're going to press our hands into our head. Take a breath, and then on the exhale, come forward and press your head down into your hands. And there's just 3. Inhale, look up, pressing. Keep breathing. Exhale, come down, press and breathe. And then one more. Inhale, look up. Exhale, down, press and breathe. Good job. Now release your arms. And let's change the cross of the legs if we have it. Okay, good. And then drop your right ear to your right shoulder. And take your right arm out and bring it up and over as a gentle wave. Right, relaxing your shoulder on the right side. Again, your core is slightly engaged, right? You want to support your low back, so pull your navel slightly in. Not huge engagement, but a little bit. And if it feels okay, let's take the left hand and press it down maybe into the mat, or maybe you can reach onto a block, right? And just feel the stretch here, breathing. And again, if you want to add a little string, press head and hand together, or just keep a gentle weight. Keep breathing. And then from here, let's look down at our right thigh, like the right hand comes to the back of our head. And from here, pull your chin down towards your throat, right, towards the chest. So it's like a diagonal. You should feel your shoulder blade on the right side and maybe even the left side. And then extend the left arm back on the diagonal. One more breath here. Exhale out. Releasing. Left arm, right arm. Let your head come up, come to the center. And we'll take a breath on the exhale, drop it to the left side. Right? Really be mindful that the shoulders are not coming up. Maybe tray arms can help you determine that your shoulders are actually down your back. Because if you're letting the shoulders come to the ear, that's going to cause more pain. Reach out, left arm, breathe in. Exhale, up and over. Stretching, feeling that nice, yummy sensation. Either just letting your hand rest, or if you want to add a little pressure, pressing hand and head together, if that feels good, do that. But relax your jaw and breathe. And then the right hand, we're going to press it down into something and really feel that stretch. And breathe a lot. Good, one more breath. Then relax the right hand and turn your face to look at your left eye, left hand at the back of your head. And then breathe in. As you exhale, pull your chin down, down, down towards your chest. And feel that stretch. And then maybe now add that right arm, move it around. Wherever the right arm is, it's going to change what you feel. You can turn your palm up, down, forward, back. What do you need in your body? And just keep pulling the chin down towards your chest. And one more breath. Exhale out. Nice. Release the right arm, release the left arm, bring your head back to the center. Last thing we'll do right now, we'll work on the shoulders in a little bit. One more time, interlace the hands. And then bring them as low as where the head and the neck come together. So you're not at the back of your head now. Open your elbows, pull your navel in, lean your head back into your hands, and then literally pull your hands up to pull your head away from your neck. Lift your skull up from the back. Okay, now breathe. Right, good. Feel the swan-like neck you're getting. Beautiful swans. One more big inhale. Exhale. Good, release. Really nice. And then let's unravel the legs for a moment. They've been crossed, right? Give them a little wake up, hello legs. Very nice. Good. And then let's sit in our dandasana. So finding the sit bones. And again, if you feel like you need to bend the knees, and maybe take a blanket underneath the backs of your knees, whatever feels good. Use your hands to help you sit up, but not lean into the hands. Right, good. And then spread your toes out as wide as you can. Breathe. Very good. Big breaths in and out. And now, can you wiggle your toes a lot? Look at them to make sure they're moving. Good. And then spread them apart, breathe in. And on the exhale, squeeze them as tight as you can. So they're opening up and they're squeezing in. Good. Open, inhale, exhale, squeeze. 2 more times. Open up, really spread your toes, especially the pinky ones. Get them out there. And then exhale, squeeze. And then 1 more time. Squeeze, squeeze. I mean, open, breathe, breathe. And then exhale, squeeze. Good. Relax your legs. Inhale, reach your arms up. As you exhale, come forward. We're going to do like a wave forward fold. So roll yourself back up. Inhale, bring the arms to the sky. Exhale, come forward and wave yourself back up. There's 2. We're going to do 5. Inhale. Feel the stretch in your back, your legs. Exhale, roll it up. Here's 3. Here we go. 4, like a little waterfall, forward fold. Good. And 5, coming down to stay. All right, so the hands don't have to touch the toes. The knees can be bent. If you want your legs activated, activate them. If you want them soft, let them be soft. But come in here and breathe up your back body. Right, this is going to help with the neck as well. If we breathe all the way up the back, low back, middle back, thoracic spine, right? It gets hard to breathe up there. That's where all the tension is. So send your breath up there. Let the breath heal us, because that's what it's doing. Right, that's what it does for us. So much healing in our own breath. 1 more big inhale. Exhaling out. Good, last breath in. Exhale, let it go. And then from here, let's go ahead and roll our way back up to seated. And then take your legs out into a wide V. Readjust the seat if you need to. Sit tall here for a moment. Just sitting tall, breathing. You can have your hands out to the sides. I'm just going to add a little music. So we have a little music. Good. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and face the right leg. We'll take an inhale, slide ourselves out, and exhale back in. Move to the other leg. Inhale, exhale. A couple more like this. And let's do sets of 5. So we're on our second set. Hope you're with me. You're on that left leg. Now we're coming back to the right leg. Inhaling, exhale, slide it back up. Inhale, left. Back. And then 1 more time. I think that's 5. I may have lost count. And then back up we come. Good, beautiful. Take your right hand out to the side, send your left arm up and over. Now root down this left side, don't let it lift up. You can bend your elbow at the top arm. And then let's reach that arm out and wrap it behind you, this top arm. Right? And then twist and look towards the left as you glue your legs down. Good. Press into the right arm and come up. Good. And bring your other arm up. Breathe in. Exhale to your heart. Walk out your left arm. Send the right one over. Glue the right sitting bone down, right? That one's to follow. But if you glue your hip crease down, you're going to feel more of a stretch. Try to lift your rib cage away from your pelvis. Breathe into your rib cage. Those intercostal muscles, those get sticky too. Right? 1 more big inhale. As you exhale, let's wrap the top arm around again. So back of the hand is maybe at that sacrum area. Roll the shoulder up and down, back and down. If it's okay, twist towards the arm that's behind you. Right? Good. 1 more breath. Exhale out. Really nice, good. Reach that arm back up, this left arm, press your right arm, your right arm up and press your left arm down. Inhale, come up. Exhale to the heart. You can use a block for this if you have one, or a book or something, but we're gonna just come forward and rest in a forward fold here. So it might be nice to start on a block and see. Maybe you don't need a block. You could be all the way up to level 3, level 2, level 1. If you don't need one, you could just be on the floor with your arms. But we're gonna be here for a moment. So come where you can just be restful, where it's not a struggle, but you feel a stretch in your back, your inner thighs, your outer hips. A few more breaths here. One more big inhale all the way up your back body. Exhaling. Beautiful. When you're ready, let's walk ourselves back in. And then shake your legs together all the way in. This is once again, give a little wake up, the energy move around. And reestablish the seat, find your sitting bones, and let's bring the soles of the feet together. And opening the knees. You can hold on to your feet, ankles, or shins, right? But try to sit tall. Right? Close your eyes for a moment, just feel the stretch in the inner thighs, the outer hips. And when you're ready, let's just go ahead and rock the knees a little bit. All right, just up and down, bounce the knees to help open the hips. Keep breathing. Very good, beautiful. And then let's come to stillness. And then inhale from here. As you exhale, we're going to reach the right hand behind us. So we're taking a twist here. And your left hand can be on that right thigh, twisting. One more breath. Exhaling out. Good. Come back through the center. Grab a hold of your feet, your ankles, or your shins. One more time. Bounce your knees. Keep breathing. And then we'll take a breath and hold the bounce, and on the exhale, twisting out to that left side. Right hand can help on the left thigh. Take a few breaths. It's different than when we were in Sukhasana, we're in Baddha Konasana. You can feel a little bit more into your inner thigh here when we do this twist. Just breathing into all those places. One more big inhale. Exhale. Come back to the center. This time, lift up, breathe in, and come forward. Maybe the arms pressing into the thighs to help open them. Right? If that's not comfortable, then don't do it. Maybe walk your hands out in front of your feet if you like that, giving yourself a little more space. But breathe, always breathing. One more big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Last time, breathe in. All the way up that back. Exhale it out. Good, and then walk yourself back in and bring your legs all the way together. And let's give ourselves a little hug. A hug for good job, for showing up for you. Right? It's hard to keep with these self-practices, but they're so important. Right? We have to have something to keep our minds off of what's going on, but also to take care of the body when we're not able to get out and about as usual. Maybe we're more sedentary. So go ahead now and walk your legs out. I'm turning sideways so you can see me. We're going to hold on to the backs of our thighs. We're going to pull ourselves up to sit tall. Now, if sitting on something, you can come up if it's too much. This what we're going to do is we're going to rock back and pick our legs up. Pull yourself up. If this is too much, bring your hands out to the side. But don't do this with your shoulders and fall all the way down. Lift from the sternum, right? And keep breathing. Feel your core. You might even feel a little bit of shaking going on. Hello, core, right? Wake it up. One more breath in. Exhale out. And then bring your legs back down. Give yourself one more squeeze. A little Nirvasana boat pose. And then one more time. So again, either starting by pulling yourself up. Well, everybody pull yourself up by the back of your thighs. Get your shoulders down your back. Now, either lift your feet here, holding the backs of your legs, or you can now transfer your hands. So get that tall spine. And then lean back, pick the legs up. Or you're holding on to the backs of your thighs. Some of us might be able to straighten our legs. Don't force anything, especially if it gets you in your shoulders. I don't want you in your shoulders. Some of us are going to release our arms. Keep breathing. Hug your inner thighs towards each other. And exhale, release. Very good job. From here, let's just make our way to our hands and knees. Come on forward. So if you want a blanket for under the knees or a towel or something that you might have at the house, let's put it there. And we'll take our knees underneath our hips. Make sure our hands are under our shoulders. So standing up for tabletop pose. Pull your navel in, slide your shoulders onto your back, finding this neutral spine. And as you're ready, we'll begin a few rounds of our cat-cow, but let's continue to let our feet help open the meridians in our legs. So curl the toes. Inhale, lift the tailbone, heart moves forward, belly as soft as we peek up. On the exhale, we'll flatten the feet. Really round the spine, push everything away into your cow. And then come back, cat pose when you're ready. Let your breath be your rhythm, let it move you. Oh, I forgot a hair tie. Just a few more rounds. Good, beautiful. Just enjoying this time. Move your spine, breathe into it. Maybe two more. And then come back to your neutral spine. And see, can you sit back into child's pose? You can either do normal child's pose, which is knees together, or the wild child's pose, knees apart. Right, so pick what feels better. Breathe into your back. Okay, and then make your way back up. And see, can you sit on your heels or is it too much? If it's too much, I want you to build the floor up. Grab a few blocks. Put them underneath you. Build the floor up. Okay. Sitting here for just a moment. Let your body catch up to this idea. So the blocks can be long, right? They're long so that you have comfort to sit. Or you're sitting on your heels, whatever's more comfortable. And then just put your hands in front of your heart for a moment into this mudra of gratitude. And take a moment to bow in. And perhaps now we can set an intention for our practice before we move any further. It could be something that you're working on. It could be you just want to feel good. You want to be present. You're wishing peace for all. We're praying to those that are really suffering. Sending some love out into the universe from our hearts. And then let's just open the practice with the soft down. Take a breath in. And then take a big inhale. Exhale, let it go. Good. And then make your way back to your hands and knees. So set your blocks aside and back to your hands and knees. We're gonna make sure that we can firm up the arms here. So spin the inner arm forward, the biceps, spin it forward. Squeeze your shoulders onto your back. Take a breath as you exhale. Extend the right leg straight back behind you. Long leg. Maybe look underneath and see your toes so that your leg isn't turned out, or your leg isn't too high, so you're tumbling forward. And you're gonna find a gazing point for your eyes, your drishti, right? Your gaze. And when you're ready, the left arm is gonna reach forward. Okay, good, beautiful. Take a breath in. Exhale, release the hand, release the knee. Breathe in on the exhale, left leg is back. Once again, zip up your core, even your rib cage. Squeeze the ribs together, reach the right arm forward when you're ready. Exhale, release. So back and forth here, a few of these. Really touch the toes, reach out, release, and come to the other side. Just back and forth for a few of these. Really using your glutes, squeeze your booty. Zip up your whole core. 2 more times. This is a core pose. It's a balance pose, but it's about the core. 1 more time to each side. And then release. Good. From here, reach up with your left arm. Take a breath. As you exhale, thread that left arm underneath your right arm. So bend your right elbow. Maybe walk the right hand forward. And try to roll onto the back of your head and your left shoulder blade. Now, if this left arm isn't touching the floor, then maybe bring a blanket in so you have something for your shoulder head to rest on. Pull your hips back evenly. And again, there's a slight engagement in our core, right? We're protecting our low back always. Keep breathing. Let the breath get behind your heart. Let everything go, any troubles, any worries you've been having, let it go out through your heart and the back body. It's where all the junk gets stored, right? 1 more big breath right into the back body. Exhale out. Press your right arm down, inhale, unravel, left arm. Maybe send it up 1 more time, give a nice side stretch, and then release the left arm down. Inhale, right arm comes up. Pull back on your hip crease, get the space in the side body. As you exhale, bend your left elbow, slide right arm underneath. All right, walk your right or left hand forward if you need a little more space. And again, if the whole right arm can't touch the ground, then build the floor up with a blanket or something. And then try to roll onto the back of your head and your right shoulder blade. But engage your core, pull your hips back. Breathe. Again, letting go of more junk behind your heart. 1 more big inhale. Exhale, let it go. Pressing down with the left arm. Inhale, come back up. Reach the right arm up and stretch, stretch, stretch. And then exhale, release your hands down. Really nice, good. Make sure your hands are just forward of your shoulders now. Spread your fingers out wide. Press through the horseshoe heel of your hands, then the eye of the elbows forward. Curl your toes under. Take a breath. On the exhale, lifting up and back from your sit bones or tailbone into your Adho Mukha Shavasana, downward facing dog. Right, good. If it feels like a lot, take your feet wide. Bend your knees, right? Try to push the floor away. If the legs are straight, then back of the thighs are pressing to the wall behind, and the front of the thighs are active. Lift up your thighs, your kneecaps, and then press evenly through your feet. And then let's pedal the feet for a moment. Bend one knee, send the opposite heel to the ground. Let's get a little wake up. All right, into the backs of our legs. Hello, legs. We think about legs and down dog, but you know what? It's more than that. It's the spine. We've got a very long spine now. It's also like an inversion, right? Our head is lower than our heart. 1 more big inhale. Exhale. The beautiful you. Good. Come up high onto your tippy toes. Come feet down. Get your tailbone long, navel in, push up, cobra pose, Bhujangasana. So maybe you're down low. That's fine. Maybe you want to come up higher if your back feels warm enough, but you can stay low. Keep breathing. One more breath here. Exhaling, lower your way back down. Press back up to all fours. Come to all fours again. Curl your toes under and lift your hips up and back one more time, downward facing dog. Yay. Big breaths in and out. Really nice. We'll do this one more time. So come high onto your tippy toes. Get your shoulders to start to come over the wrists. Bend your knees and drop them to the ground. Come down all the way. Press the tops of the feet down, navel in, tailbone long. Hands are by the ribs. You can be in Bhujangasana, baby cobra, or you can come up high. Right? Do what feels good, but get those shoulders away from the ears. Have your tailbone long, your feet pressing down, navel in. One more big breath. Exhaling, lowering our way all the way back down. One more time, press up to all fours. Back to pose of a child. Breathe a breath or two there. Very nice. Beautiful, you guys. And as we're ready, let's inhale our way back up. One more time, downward dog. It's not everybody's favorite pose. It's hard when you're learning it, right? So really lift up and back through your sitting bones, your tailbone. One more big inhale into the backs of your beautiful legs. Maybe shake your head out here and let all the mind chatter come out. That monkey mind is always busy, right? One more big inhale. Exhale. When you're ready, we'll walk our hands back towards our feet towards our hands, however you want to get there. Let's get to a forward fold. Standing forward fold. Knees can be bent. Good idea, maybe. If this is your first forward fold, just let your back release, the backs of your thighs. And then do what feels good on your arms. Maybe holding opposite elbows is nice here. Sometimes just sway the body. You can also interlace your hands behind your head and pull the chin towards your chest to get a neck stretch. Back of the neck, right? Good, beautiful. One more big inhale. Exhaling. Really nice. Put a bend in your knees and roll up one vertebrae. Go slow. It's hard to go slow. The world demands that we go fast. But when we step on our mats, we can do what we want. We can go slow, right? Good. Hello, everybody. Stand up. Yeah, let's do that. That looks good. Let's circle the shoulders a little bit here. Just do a little bit of circling. Right. You can soften the elbows. Just roll through the shoulders. Nice. And then forward a little bit. Very good. And then when you're ready, let's stand in Tadasana. If you have some blocks, go ahead and bring them in. You don't have to use them, but if you have them, bring them on in. And we're going to stand, let's stand hip width and parallel. It's a little bit different than traditional, but it gives our low back some space. Right, tuck your tail, lift your frontal hip bones, relax your shoulders, pull your belly in. Right, zip your rib cage together, right? Because we want to open across the chest, but then the ribs want to spray open. So pull those in. Keep breathing. Tall mountain, right? And breathe in from the feet. Breathe in what you need right now. Whatever it is from Mother Earth, she's here to help us, to give us what we need. Maybe we need a little more love, patience. Maybe we just need some healing, some trust. Trust is hard right now. You know, some surrender. Whatever it is. So much we can't control all the time, but especially now, right? And when you're ready, press your feet down. Inhale, circle the arm bones up to the sky. On the exhale, hand to the hips, pull your hips back. You can bend the knees at any point. Hold all the way into your forward fold, Uttanasana. Very lovely, good. Inhale to your flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. So this is where you can have your hands on your blocks. Maybe they're on the shins, the floor. You can even bend your knees and put your hands on your thighs. And then fold in as you exhale. Come from the ground up, press your feet down. Inhale, heart leads as we lift our way back up. Arms come up, maybe we look at the hands, we lift the heart a bit, and then exhale to the heart. Good, really nice. Let's do another one. Press down, reach up. Saluting the sun, and it's out today. It's a beautiful day. Hold the hips back, let the heart lead you. You are healing, I am healing, we are all healing. Inhale to your flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold in. Good. Root down through your feet. Let your beautiful heart lead you. Arms like wings to lift us up as we inhale. Exhale, down to the shiny heart. One more time together like this. Press down, breathe in. Feel some joy. See if you can tap into the joy of your heart right here. Exhale, hinge and dive forward. We're so fortunate to be able to gather together and practice our yoga, our sadhana, right? Our practices. Folding back in. Press down, breathe in and reverse up. The heart lifts and we exhale. Ah, really nice, everybody. And from here, let's take our hands to our hips and then walk your feet out nice and wide. Good, and then the toes are slightly turned in just a little. Inhale, lift your heart to the sky. Hands can be on the sacrum to extend it to the floor. On the exhale, come forward into a wide leg forward fold. If you want to use those blocks, you can rest your arms on them. Let your head go. You don't have to, you just rest your hands to the floor if that's you. Now if your legs are not straight, that's okay, but if your legs are straight, then again, activate your muscular joints by lifting your thigh muscles so you're not hanging out in your knee joints. Keep breathing. Tailbone is slightly up to the side. Still lengthen your spine. One more breath in. Exhale out. And then inhale, come back up. You bend your knees, hands to the hips, come all the way up. Very nice, good, beautiful. Inhale, circle the arms up to the sky. Exhale to your heart. And now turn your toes out. Toes are turned out. And then bend your knees and stick your tush a little behind you and roll the inner thighs to the sky. So now we're in goddess pose, temple pose, right? So breathe here. And just a little undulating side to side in our hips. Let's wake them up. Hello, hips. Maybe smiling because you can do it. Right? Good, beautiful. Take your hands to your hips and let your hands help sway your hips. Really sway. Take one hip up higher than the other when you go side to side. Here we go. Now we got it. So you can start to feel the oblique muscles a little bit too, right? You're using your side body a bit. Really good. Beautiful. 2 more times like this. Good. And then come down, sit, reach the arms up and straighten your legs. Exhaling back to your beautiful heart. Very nice. Reach your arms out and then turn your toes parallel and make sure that your wrists and ankles are in alignment. And then relax your arms again. And take your right leg and toes and turn them out 90 degrees. So they're going to turn all the way out and you're going to have this right knee right above your ankle. Look at your toes. Can you spread them apart? Can you use the whole foot, the whole bottom of your foot? And then squeeze your glute on this right side, roll the inner thigh to the sky. Your left leg, those toes are slightly turned in, right? And press into the outer edge of that foot. And through the inner left thigh, reach towards your heel to straighten the leg. Lift your frontal hip bones, pull your navel in, and now scissor your legs together. Pull them in, turn your arms up into tray arms for a moment, and press your feet down, pull your feet together. They're not gonna move, but you're gonna feel so much engagement right in your legs. Be strong in your warrior pose. Virajasana 2, reach the arms out, palms are still to the sky for a moment. Relax your shoulders. Keep breathing. Really feel your legs. Focus on that. Tailbone is tucked. Pull your rib cage together. Drop your back arm. Inhale, reverse. Right, so this right arm comes up, but we keep the bend in the knee. Exhale, relax right arm on the thigh for a moment. Send the left arm up. Don't move your legs. Keep them pressing down and squeezing together. Inhale, come back. There are 2. As you exhale, drop the back arm, reverse your warrior, breathe in. On the exhale, back to your side archer. Just touching it. We're gonna do one more like this. Stay in your legs a lot. They don't move at all. Inhale, come up. Exhale, reverse. Good. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, side archer. Very lovely. Good. Inhale, come back up. Straighten your front leg. Good. Turn your palms back to the sky. Drop your back arm and reverse triangle. Right? So the legs are straight. Pull your navel in, tailbone long. One more big breath here. Exhale out. And bend back into the right knee, back to your warrior 2. And then inhale, lift the arms up, all 10 toes in this direction. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Connie, I see your baby. Let's walk our legs back together for a moment, just for a break. Mine made a cameo appearance. I don't know if you saw her. She came through, but she's laying in front of the sun now. She's smart. Lovely, everybody. Okay, one more time. Walk your legs out. Get your arms as wide. Nice wide stance. One more time, hands to the hips. Inhale, lift your heart. We're coming forward again. Wide leg forward fold. Come all the way down. Let your head go. Now, some of us are going to be able to interlace our hands and reach our arms up. Now, if you have a strap, you can take it in between if you can't interlace the hands. Also, the option could be no hands interlaced, but just reach your arms and squeeze your shoulder tips together. Feel a little cobra in your upper back here, right? One more breath. Exhale, let it go. Ha. Let your arms come down. Inhale, come forward. All the way up again. Very nice. Good. Now we're moving on over to the left leg. We're going to turn those toes out. We're going to get the knee right above our ankle. We want a 90-degree angle. So roll the inner thigh of the left leg to the sky. That will help you have access to your glute, right? And then press into that right seam of the foot, maybe feeling a lift in your arch. Right, straighten the back leg as much as you can. Lift your frontal hip bones, tuck your tail. Pull your belly button in. Squeeze your ribs together. Tray arms to start to help us get our chest open, shoulders down the back. From there, we'll go ahead, extend the arms out, palms are to the sky to start. Let's breathe. Press your feet down, scissor them together. Feel your legs. I want you to feel so strong. You're a peaceful warrior here, right? Shanti warrior. A Shanti warrior. Good. One more breath in. Exhale out. Ha. And drop the back arm. Reverse. Breathe in. Keep the bend in the knee. Come from your hip crease. It's not about going back so much as it is up. Right? So go up first. Get the length. And then if you have space, you go back. Take a breath. As you exhale, hinge, come forward. Don't move your legs, but just reach forward. Touch your arm onto your thigh. Send the right arm up. Press your feet down. Beat your legs. Scissor them together. Inhale, come up. Exhale, reverse. So lovely. Good. One more time. Inhale, come into your side archer. Really lovely. Keep hanging out in your legs more than your arms. This bottom arm is really to help you twist those left ribs towards me. That's it. It's not to lean into. So press into the back seam of the foot. Right? That right foot. Inhale, lift back up. Straighten your legs, lift your arms. As you exhale, drop the back arm again, reverse triangle. Good, really nice. Big breath in. Exhale out, come back to the center, turn your toes in. Walk your feet back together. Breathe here for a moment. Notice your feet and arches had to work a lot, right? Good. Now, find your gaze, your drishti, somewhere out in front. And your feet, bring them together to start. Let's do that first before you find your gaze. And then take your right heel into your left ankle. So like it's what is it? Second position in ballet. That's what we're doing. Second position in ballet. And then open that right leg. So you're about shoulder width with your legs now. Right? Now find your gaze. It could be on the floor. It could be on the wall. Right? And then shrug those shoulders down the back. Pull the navel in. I want you to feel the action of lifting your kneecaps by activating your thigh muscles. We're going to inhale. Send the arms up to the sky. Drop your shoulders down your back. As you exhale, lift up from the back, the heels, and really squeeze your ankles towards each other. Don't worry if you travel. Don't worry if you fall out. Okay, good. One more big inhale. And then exhale, come down. We'll do one more like that. So let go of what just happened. Coming into a new moment. Right, so really find the lower strength in your body. Press your feet down, activate your glutes, lift your thighs, get your shoulders down your back, engage your core. Inhale, reach the arm bones up to the sky, relax your shoulders. And then come up to your tippy toes and squeeze your ankles in. Good, you're wobbling, I love it. All right, we're not supposed to be stagnant when we balance. We have to keep readjusting. One more breath here. Good, and as you exhale, come down, bend your knees, hands to your heart, wide leg chair pose. Breathe here. Just a few breaths. Really nice. Last big inhale. Exhale. Now take your hands to your hips. You're still in your chair. So sit back. Can you see your toes? Can you see your shins? Make sure you can. And heavy your butt, but lift your heart. Reach your right arm forward. On the exhale, bring it across, press it into your left leg, and try and twist. Look over your left shoulder, but keep pulling back on your right hip crease. Stay square. And then squeeze your inner thighs together even though they're not together. And sit back in your heels. So much to remember. One more big inhale. Exhale. Come back to the center and stand for a moment. Good job. Inhale, circle the arms back up to the sky. As you exhale, hinge the hips, bend the knees, sit back, Utkatasana, chair pose. And again, look down. Can you see those toes? Can you see your shins? If not, we gotta sit back a little bit more. And then put that weight in the heels. Squeeze the inner thighs towards each other. Take your hands to your hips. Keep your heart lifted. Inhale, out with this left arm. As you exhale, bring it across, press it into your right thigh, twist and look over the shoulder. Keep pulling back on that left side. It wants to follow. Good. Squeeze your inner thighs together, weight in the heels. Wonderful. One more big inhale. Exhale. Ha. Then come back through the center. Both arms overhead for the full pose. They can be out wide. I don't care. Right, with both arms overhead, and now pick up your toes and squeeze your outer hips in. Get your glutes working. Squeeze your outer hips in. Good. Last big inhale, and then exhale, hinge and dive forward, fold in. Maybe shake your head out for a moment. Very nice. Good. And then roll your way up. Inhaling. Good. Does everybody have a strap or something that can work as a strap? A scarf or something? Yeah? I know I can't hear you, I'm just seeing. I'm trying to see y'all, but I see straps. Okay, good. Lovely. All right, so standing again with our feet hip width parallel. Let's have our hands so that they're facing towards us, palms in. And then the strap, your hands are touching in the thighs. So they're not out really wide. They're touching the thighs. This way hands will be under the shoulders. Okay, we're gonna inhale, send the arms up. Maybe lift the heart a little. Pull your navel in, tailbone down. Exhale, come down. Just gonna do a couple of these to warm up the shoulders. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, bring it down. Ah, yay. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Last time like this. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, bring it down. Really good. This time, inhale overhead. As you exhale, slide the hands apart enough to bring the strap behind you. Clunk, right? Clunky shoulders. Okay, good. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, come forward. So keep a little tautness to the strap if you can. Inhale, come up overhead. Exhale, send it behind. I know. Inhale, come up. So sometimes the neck hurts, but it's also shoulders that are pulling on the neck. Come down. 3 more like this. Inhale up. Exhale it back. So just opening things up. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, bring it down. And here's number 2. Inhale it up. Exhale back. Feel how it opens the chest. Inhale up. Exhale it down. Last one like this. Inhale overhead. Exhale, bring it behind. Good. Now, bring it behind in a wide V. Drop your shoulders, tuck your tail, pull your navel in, and pull your strap a lot. So much so, you can even feel the arms start to shake. So building strength, but this is also going to help release tension in the shoulders. Pull and breathe, pull and breathe. Smile even if you're not having fun. Okay, one more breath. Exhale. Release the strap in front. Good. Shrug your shoulders around a little. And then strap gets folded in half now. We're going to put it over the right shoulder. Right, so it doesn't have to have a loop or mine has a loop way at the end, but it doesn't matter. So just fold the strap in half because you don't need the full thing. Inhale your right arm to the sky, bend your elbow, find the strap. Right, and then maybe now left hand helps us for a moment to get this right arm really in there. Tuck your tail, pull your navel in, and then reach out left arm, breathe in, bring it around behind you, and try to find the other end of your strap. And work your way up as comfortable as possible. Your hands don't have to touch. We have a strap. Now roll the left shoulder up, back, and down. Good. Keep breathing here, I know. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And then take your feet wide. Bend your knees again. And then if you can, come forward. You're going to feel that back arm a lot. The shoulder head in particular, so don't overdo it. One more breath. Exhale out. When you're ready, come back up, breathe in. And then the back arm, let it slide gently down your back. Release the top arm. Shake your arms out a little if you need to. Good, and then let's change sides. So we're coming on over to the left side. Left arm comes to the sky. We take a breath in. On the exhale, we bend the elbow. We find the strap. And then this right hand can help us to kind of bring that arm in closer. Tuck your tail, pull your navel in, rib cage together. Reach the right arm out. The palm is facing behind. As we exhale, we bring it around and we find our strap. Good. And we breathe here. Take a few breaths. Do your best to not grimace in the face. It's a lot, right? The shoulder head, it takes a lot. This area of the body, a lot of wear and tear. Nice, just breathing. When you're ready, we'll take a breath, we'll bend the knees, and on the exhale, we'll come forward any amount. And if it doesn't feel good to come forward, then don't force it. But try to keep that right shoulder head lifting up away from the ground. It wants to droop forward with gravity, right? One more breath. And exhale, come back up. Woo, good job. Slowly let that back arm release. Let the top arm release. Good job. Reach your arms out. On the exhale, let's take the right arm underneath and give ourselves a hug. And lift the elbows up. Tuck your tail, pull your navel in. I dream a genie pose. Right? Here we can make a wish or something. Or she didn't even make a wish, right? She just made it happen. Good, start to lift your elbows, breathe in. And on the exhale, the arms are gonna unravel nicely. Good, reach the arms back out, breathe in. Changing sides, left arm underneath, give yourself a hug. Lift your elbows, breathe behind your shiny heart. Right, good. Be in your core still in Tadasana. Press your feet down, get the breath full. When you're ready, elbows lift up, we breathe in, and then naturally, as possible, they unravel. Exhale, let it go. Beautiful, beautiful, you guys. So now let's take the strap, set it aside. And then come to, I don't know if you're long ways on your mat, but let's be long ways on the mat with the blocks. I can't really see, but you might already be there because I keep moving from the side of the mat to the back of the mat. But we're gonna go ahead from here. We're gonna inhale, reach the arms overhead. On the exhale, dive forward. Good, beautiful. Find your blocks and see from here, if we can just step the right foot forward, the left foot back, and come into pyramid pose for a moment. Folding in or not. Just getting a good stretch behind the leg. Good, last big breath in. Exhale out. Good. And then when you're ready, take your left foot and bring it forward. From there, step back, right leg change sides. Okay, try to square your hips off and breathe. You don't have to fold into the front leg, but if you want to, go ahead. But keep pulling the left thigh into the socket. The outer right hip is coming forward. Let your shoulders come up the back still, not at your ears, but towards your tailbone. One more breath. Exhale out. Good. And then bring your right foot forward. Begin to bend your knees. Make your way down to the mat. Come down. Good. Yay. And then let's go ahead. Roll onto our backs. And hug our knees into our chest. And make sure that your strap is nearby. I guess I should have said that first. Before I said roll onto your back. But make sure your strap is there. Just hug your knees in for a moment. Giving your back a little love. If it feels good to rock it side to side, go ahead. Right, give ourselves a massage. And breathe. Nice work, everybody. And then from here, let's go ahead and take our feet to the ground. And then bring the soles of the feet together and open your knees into Baddha Konasana. Supta, meaning reclining, Baddha Konasana, so cobbler's pose. And just let your arms be out to the side. If you need support for your legs, then use your blocks, right? Put them on the outside of your thighs. That's kind of a nice way to be, so you're not overstretching. Maybe that feels good. Let's just breathe now and let the pelvis relax. Breathe a lot into your pelvis. We're going to practice another little breath work here that will help us to release the pelvic floor, which is very connected to our jaw. So if you grip in the jaw, you're gripping in the pelvic floor, and if you're gripping in the pelvic floor, you're gripping in the jaw, okay, which brings discomfort, right? And the pelvic floor is really the same muscles that we use to restrict urine flow, right? But we're gonna relax them. And so what we'll do is we'll inhale as if we're sipping through a straw. And then on the exhale, we're gonna say ah, out, and just push your perineum, your pelvic floor loose and forward. Does that make sense? So you're gonna uncontract. So we're gonna contract the pelvic floor. So lift those muscles up, sip through a straw, inhale. Exhale, ha, and release the pelvic floor and actually push it out, bulge it up. We're gonna do 3 more like that. Inhale, gauge the pelvic floor, sip through the straw. On the exhale, bulging out, releasing, ha. And again, engage the pelvic floor, sip through your straw, inhale. Exhale, ha. Relax the pelvic floor. Let's do 1 more. Inhale, squeezing the perineum, sip through the straw. Exhale out through your mouth, let the pelvic floor go. Ha. Really nice, good. Now try to keep that relaxation of bulging out at the pelvic floor. And just take a few more breaths into your hip creases. Right? When we do this, a lot of tendons are being stressed, but also there's a lot of fluids moving around. Hormonal fluids, both in men and women, are held in our pelvis, right? So those are releasing. The blood, you know, just everything, the lymph from these inner thigh creases. So just a few breaths. Last big inhale. Exhale, let it go. Good. Maybe use your hands, bring your knees together and place your feet to the floor. And let's find the strap that we have. And let's take our right foot into the sky with the strap around the arch of our foot. Slide your hands down the strap and rest your little wings on the ground. Breathe into the back of your leg, right? You feel a big stretch into the back of your leg. Maybe even turn palms and forearms towards you. That will help your shoulders stay more on the mat. Right? And just breathe into your leg a few breaths. Feeling the hamstring. Breathing into it. It's okay if you have a bend in your knee. Good. And now if it feels okay, we're going to straighten the left leg. Otherwise, just keep your foot on the ground. You don't have to straighten it. But if you do straighten the left leg, activate it, right? So pull the toes back towards you. Press the back of your thigh to the ground. Again, relax your shoulders. Relax your jaw and your face. Keep breathing. 1 more big inhale. Exhale. And then take the strap to the right hand, turn your toes out, your right toes. Heel in, toes out. And if you want to hold down the left hip with your hand, go ahead. Or if you want to rebend the left knee and put your foot to the ground, do that. We're going to pull the right leg up towards our shoulder as we inhale. On the exhale, open it out to the side. Hold down that left side. Maybe bend the right elbow, let the back of the arm rest on the ground. Get this nice stretch. Keep breathing. 1 more big inhale. Relax your shoulders and your face. Good. And on the exhale, maybe take your left hand if it's available. Grab the strap and bring your leg back through the center. Now you got the strap in the left hand. Parallel the toes with your body. Good. Now turn your toes in, your heel out on your right leg. Take a breath as you exhale, move the right leg across the front of your body. Any amount that feels good. You want to roll all the way onto your left hip and bring your right leg all the way, do that. Or just stay with your pelvis even on the ground and pull the leg across. I want you to feel the IT bend. I want you to feel a stretch in your buttocks. Right? You can feel your booty on that side. Good. Maybe your right hand can press into your hip crease of the right leg and just push it forward a little bit. Get some space for your low back. Hopefully you felt that extension in your tailbone. Right? It should feel really good. A few more breaths. Good. Last big inhale. Exhale. exhaling. Ha. Good. Use your core. Maybe right hand takes the strap if it feels better. And bring your leg back through the center. Good. Take the strap off your foot. Place the foot to the ground. Rebend the left leg if it isn't. And then take your arch of your left foot with the strap to the sky. Slide your hands down the strap. Reach up through the heel of this left leg. You can have a bent knee. Fabulous. Try to get your thigh straight up out of the socket as much as you can. Okay, and then just breathe. Loosen the grip in your hands. Right? Relax your face. Breathe into the back of the leg. Feel how long it's getting, right? Just breathing into it, creating space. Really, I say this a lot, but yoga is either you're creating new space you never had, or you're just getting space you used to have back, right? Now, either stay here, or now the right leg goes to straight. And then we really activate it, right? We press through the heel of that leg, press the thigh to the ground. Keep your shoulders on the mat. Right? Relax your face. Relax the grip in your hands. You always want to really pull on that strap, and you don't have to pull on it that much. Right? Keep breathing, getting long in the legs. Take the strap to the left hand. Turn the left toes out, heel in. Maybe right hand is going to hold that hip down. That's really more important than how far this left leg goes. You want to stay squared in the hip. So really anchor that right side down. Toes are turned out on the left side. Inhale, move the leg first up to the shoulder and then exhale it out to the side. Maybe bending that left elbow, resting the back of the arm on the ground. And then again, if it's better to put the right foot to the floor, do that. Keep breathing. We know that's good, right? It's nourishing all of our cells, helping us to stretch. Deep Ujjayi breaths. Victorious breath, right? Keep it going. One more big inhale. Exhale. And again, if it feels good, let's take the right hand and move that left leg back. Good. And then turn the toes in and heel out of the left leg. Take a breath on the exhale, let it come across. Any amount that feels good in your body, but do make sure you're not hanging out in the low back. So maybe the navel's a little bit in. And again, if you want to find length for that low back, press your left hand into the top of your thigh and send it away from you. And feel how that gives you space. And breathe into it. One more big inhale. Exhale. Ha. Good. One more time. Don't be afraid to make noise, right? That's how we get rid of the stagnation. Big breath in. Open mouth. Ha. Really nice. Lovely. Good. Come from your core. Navel in. Maybe that left hand helps us. We bring the leg back across. This time, both legs in the strap. Let's just get our feet up there. Get the blood, everything reversing. Breathing here, in and out. This is our last active pose. All right, one more big breath in. Exhale out. Good, really nice. Releasing your strap, set it aside. Hug your knees back into your chest. And then take your feet to the floor as wide as your mat. And just a couple windshield wipers side to side with your legs. Right, just side to side. And then we'll leave them to the right for a few breaths, the knees. Get a little stretch into the psoas, hip flexor of the left leg. Okay, just a few breaths. You can always put your right foot on top of that left thigh if you like it, or not. Keep breathing. And even here, you've got a little bit of an engagement in the core so you don't dump into your low back. Last big inhale. Exhale. Release the foot from the thigh if it's there. Feet are wide. Inhale, knees come back. As we exhale, we'll drop on over to the left side. Get your breath moving. Let your body settle. You know, our minds get it right away, but it does take a moment for the body to catch up. So now that you've had a few breaths, perhaps left foot on top of the right thigh does feel good. And we breathe more. Right? Good. One more big inhale. Exhale, let it go. Ah. So nice. Release your foot from your thigh. Inhale, move your legs back through the center. Maybe squeeze the right knee in and then the left knee, giving ourselves one more little hug in. If it feels good, roll up and bring your forehead towards your knees. Just round into a little ball. And then gently lay your head down. Let's take a full stretch. Reach your arms overhead, reach your legs long, get as long as you can in both directions. All right, good. Nice big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Ha. And then bring your arms down. We'll make our way into Shavasana, our final rest. So if you'd like to use your blocks under your thighs to help with the low back, if you have a blanket you want to cover, if you want to lay on the blanket on your spine, if you have a wall and you want to take your legs up, do whatever you want to do for your final rest. But do come to a place where you can just rest, stop doing, and try to just be. So hard for us human doers. Let's just be. Watch your breath for a moment more here. Maybe feel the sensation in your hands. Allowing sweet surrender. From here, a gentle breath brings you back. As you begin to slowly wake your body back up. Maybe small movements with your fingers and your toes. Maybe circle the ankles and the wrists if that feels good. Open and close your hands. A gentle rock of the head side to side. And if it feels good, reach the arms back overhead. And take a big stretch. A nice big inhale. Exhaling, let it go. As we bring the arms down, let's bend the knees and either place your feet to the mat, or if you'd like, hug the knees back into the chest one more time. And then when we're ready, we'll make our way to a seat. So if it feels good to roll to the side, do that. If you want to just rock yourself up, you could do that. We're going to make our way up into a seat. Come to sit. Close the eyes and notice. Just notice. We'll bring our hands back to the heart, bowing in. And just sharing this beautiful Tibetan prayer. I've shared it a few times. I love it. This, may I be at peace. May my heart remain open. May I know the beauty of my own true nature. May I be healed. May I be a source of healing in the world. Let's close our practice with an three shantis and an So even more than ever, we need to send peace out into the universe. Let's take a breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. One more big breath. Exhale, let it go. The divine light in me sees the divine light in you. Namaste.
Namaste.
It's so great, you guys. We unmute us. Is this your little dog? Oh my gosh, so cute.
That's great.
He's not really little. She's not really little, right?
No, she's about 55 pounds. 50 pounds.
Wow,
She's a white lab.
Is
beautiful.
everybody unmuted now? Okay, good. Yay. All right, you guys. Thank you.
Thanks, Karen.
Thank
Great
you,
class.
Karen.
Thank you.
Beautiful practice and take care, okay?
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Karen.
Be well.
Thanks, Karen.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste, loves. Bye, Evelyn.
Bye.
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 Bye, Patricia. Bye, Patty. Okay. Bye, honey. Bye, Katie.
Bye-bye.
All right. Here we go. Out we go. I miss you all. Goodbye.
You too. Say hi to Mom.
I'll say hi to Mom. She misses you guys. She's doing good.
Oh, good. That's good to hear. Glad to hear that.
Yeah. All right. All right. Bye, loves.
Happy
Okay.
Easter.
You too. Happy Easter. Passover.
Yes.